Okay, hey everybody, I'm gonna stop putting this off because I'm never gonna have the time. I'm always trying to make the time to start this doggone channel and I never have the time. But I'm in traffic right now, so it's the perfect time because I ain't going nowhere. So for those of you all who do not know me, because this is my first video on YouTube, I am not a YouTuber. This is not professional. I'm not editing this video, nothing. But my name is Chris. And I recently started a blog called fakerichandtired.com, and it's really an accountability blog where mostly it's about money, money, finances, marriage finances, and mindset. A big part of it is we plan on getting out of our nearly $200,000 in debt. And we have a certain plan that we're gonna follow. No, it's not Dave Ramsey's plan. So I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions about that. It's similar, but not the same. And we just wanna share that with everybody because we don't wanna get to the point where a lot of people in their stories, they come out and they tell you the success story, but you don't see what they did to get there. So most people feel like when you see people and they're in their success story, since you're not there yet and you didn't see what it took them to get there, you feel like you can't get there. With us, I want you to see everything. I want you to see the struggles. I want you to see how we blow our budget, how we mess up and buy too many groceries, or we go out and kick it too hard and we might mess up the budget, or we have a great month and you see the reasons that we have a great month. So I just want to share that with you all, and I wanted to start vlogging some of this stuff because I had a lot of people just request that. Some people don't read blogs because I did start the blog a few months ago. Some people just don't read blogs, so I just wanted to have a number of different ways to share our story with all of you. So I don't want to make this video super long, but just to share a little bit of our story. We've been through this process before. We got started, we were very successful, and then life happened. We went through some really severe problems with our marriage, nearly got divorced. During that separation, we had a lot of money problems. Even after us getting back together and working things out and figuring out that we wanted to build again together, it's just been a struggle to get our money together. Well, nobody ever sees that. One, because we're very private, so we just don't talk about a lot of what's going on with us. So not that we're fake, which is funny because that's the title of the site, Fake Rich and Tired. Not that we're fake, we just don't disclose a lot of information. One of the biggest things I've learned about being in a relationship is the more information that you share with everybody, the harder it is to resolve your issues. And one of the biggest pieces of advice we got from most of our successful married friends was keep your business between you and your spouse, because once you put everybody else in your business, it's harder to resolve it. So we're really private. Not that we don't disclose. If you ask us like what's going on, or if you ask us for advice, like we'll share. But since we were so private, to get back to the point of the story, most people didn't even know that we were nearly divorced, nearly homeless, nearly bankrupt again because we had been bankrupt before, and just going through so much because we look good on the outside. We live in a decent neighborhood. Our kids are always fed. Nice, decent houses, nice cars. So people on the outside looking in would be like, you know, you all have it together. And we realize like we are fake rich. Like people think we are balling, and right now our bank account is in the red. So we wanted to document this journey and share it with all of you, and help people who don't see that part of the process. It's all exciting when you see somebody and they post a blog, oh, we paid off $100,000 in debt in 10 months. And this is how we did it. and then they tell the story afterwards. But to see somebody struggling, especially struggling as much as we have struggled, because we have and we are, to see somebody going through that struggle, I think is a little bit different. So we want to share that with you all. Please visit the website, fakerichandtired.com. The blog is there. I will be updating it soon. It has been updated in a little while because there have been a lot of changes over the past few weeks that we're going through. Hence me sitting in traffic because I didn't have a commute a few weeks ago, as some of you know. So visit the blog. Please subscribe to the blog. Subscribe here on YouTube because we're going to be doing video updates. Or I always say we. Most of it is going to be me. When my husband decides he wants to jump in, he can jump in, but most of it is going to be me. I handle the blog. Like, this was our idea, but it'll probably just be me. But I say we because this is our journey. We're going through it together. We decided that's what we wanted to do. So you'll probably see a lot more of me than we, but I always say we because it is about us. So subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, at fakerichandtired. Twitter, it's at fakerich, the letter N, tired. And the blog is www.fakerichandtired.com. So we'll be posting video updates with more information about our plan, how we plan on paying off. The last we checked, it was like $178,000 in debt. That may be more or less depending on some things that have coming up, like the IRS and some other things. But we will share a lot of that information with you. And before I get off of here, shout out to YouTube for stalking the mess out of me and making sure that I follow Stacy Flowers, who's right here in my hometown going through a similar type of plan. She's budgeting, she's just going through a similar journey. And I have been subscribing to all these people on YouTube to watch their journeys, but Stacy Flowers, the name didn't stand out to me, so I wasn't following her page. I would only follow like people who had names or brands that automatically caught my eye, or videos that quickly caught my eye, like about people who are doing Dave Ramsey's plan, or people who might be reading similar books or something like that. So Stacy Flowers, I'm so sorry, I ignored your page for months. And finally, a recommended video of your $50 grocery budget haul that you did came up, and I was like, oh, let me see how she spends $50 in groceries, because I'm spending like $1,000 a month and I'm trying not to do that. And I binge watched your videos for like the last few days. So I'm so excited now because you're right here in my hometown, and I hope that we can connect. I hope you even see this video. But we're on a similar journey, and I'm so excited now that I get to follow your journey, and I'm so proud of how far that you've come. I think I've watched just about all of your videos. But shout out to YouTube for stalking me and making sure that I followed her page, because who knew, she was right under my nose. Some of the places that she's mentioned and just the areas that she's been in, I've been sitting in those areas and wonder, have we crossed paths? So shout out to YouTube for me making me follow her page. Excited to follow your journey. I hope that you see this. I hope that we could eventually meet and both share our success stories, because we have a lot in common. Not everything, but we have a whole lot in common. So thank you for everything that you share. Thank you to everyone who suggested that we do a YouTube channel, and please follow us for updates. I will make sure that we keep you all updated on our progress and let you all know what's up after this. So I'm sitting in this traffic on the way home, but I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.